This combo is great for recreational jumpers who want to level up their skills. It's a 2-rotation mick into an inverse toad swing with an arm wrap, unwrap on the other side, toad step through wrap to a single under. This combo has a lot of favorites that I teach to jumpers on our coaching sessions, so we're gonna go through every single piece of this in order, starting with the 2-rotation mick. So that 2-rotation mick, you wanna bring your turning hand up for the second rotation. You don't necessarily have to bring it up every single time if you don't want to, but this tends to make things a little bit easier to keep that control of the 2-rotation mick. And remember that as the rope comes down, you're gonna catch the rope underneath your leg in an inverse toad position, meaning your arm that catches goes underneath the leg on the same side from the outside and swings next to your body. From here, the rope wraps around the hand that is not underneath your leg. This is pretty straightforward, but you wanna make sure the rope lands on your wrist instead of your arm. It's a little tough to do that, but it does make the whole thing a lot smoother. From there, you're gonna unwrap it on the other side. Try to get the rope to strike the floor as close to your body as possible, because that makes the rope a lot more vertical and makes it easier to then get into the toad step through after that. Now, the cool thing about the next couple skills, and my favorite part of this combo, is that the hand that's underneath your leg in the inverse toad basically gets pushed out of position by the other hand that was not under your leg. So as you go from inverse toad to toad step through, you kind of just want to follow the momentum of the rope. So as the rope comes around, you're going to push your hand out of position as you go into that toad step through. From there, you're going to want your toad hand pointed behind your knee. That way you can get in a good position for the step through. You want the rope to strike the floor going down. Don't move it out to the side horizontally. You want it moving vertically, traveling straight down to the floor underneath the foot that you're going to lift. And from there, switch legs as you unwrap and make sure you pull your knee up super high and point it off to the side. Your leg should actually cross your body to make it easier to get the unwrap swing to land really close to your feet. By doing that, you might be able to guess that the rope will come up very vertically and it'll go out in front of you in a really clean, open position. That way, at the very end, you can do this whole thing and finish very smoothly into a strong final single under. And if you want more combos, I have literally hundreds more at my website. There's a link in the description.